Hey, joining us now on the NicoletLaw.com talking sex. I've been talking about him all morning because we talk about Iron Jock and football. And
I love it.
Badgers commit. Isaac Miller joins the program. Isaac, good morning. Thanks for hitting us up before school.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, man, congratulations on the commitment and being able to now go into the rest of the offseason and into your senior year with the decision out of the way. How long and how many sleepless nights have been there? Because there's been a lot of interest. There have been a lot of calls, but I know this has got to be a burden to get off your shoulders.
Yeah, there's been so many, long days, sleepless nights of everything, and I'm glad it's over just because it took a lot of time, but I'm very grateful for the actual process to happen to me.
The fact that you're going in and there's some other commits, including a teammate of yours, Dustin Roach. I'm wondering, was that the pull? Was it like everybody else had to knock Wisconsin out of the way? Were you going to, Billy saw you on a couple of your visits, I think, hanging out.
Games there later at the
end you saw some better games. Too. So was Wisconsin always in the lead, or was that? Did you toy with the idea of leaving the state? What was the mechanics for you?
It changed so much, and I wouldn't say they were always at the front, but I would say they were always near the top. And then, recently they really shot up, and I just thought that was it.
It always helps too when there's some other guys in the state. It feels like there's a core four of you and maybe a few more coming in. How much talk has there been between you guys who are all in the state and the early commits in this class?
There's been a lot of talk, I'd say. I think there's great people, the other guys are all cool guys. They're all really down to earth, and we're all looking for the same goal, and I think we can achieve this.
Were any of those other guys there at the at those last games in November? Because listen, Isaac, those were some pretty good atmospheres, and to be able to see those games on a visit a lot better than the October games. Who out of the group were you there with? Because it seemed like everybody in that recruit section was having a lot of fun in those games.
Yeah, I'd say it's too many people to even count, but most of them are, Badger recruits that are around this area.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just having some fun. Isaac Miller joining us. All right, so this is where obviously Coach Fickle and his status people have been paying a lot of attention, but this is the season, and for guys in your situation where it's the assistant coaches a lot of times are the guys building the relationship and making this process happen. So for you, was that Coach Mitchell who was most heavily involved?
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of relationship did you guys have? What was it about him that you bonded with?
I'd say he really was interested, and he kept calling me, texting me. Every time I come on campus, we'd sit down, watch film, we talk, and I think it was a genuine, good relationship that I want to be around.
Isaac Miller joining us here. He's locked in. He's going to be verbally committed to the University of Wisconsin. And Isaac, is there any idea? Have you talked about maybe what your next step on where you're going to play? Because listen, we're talking Iron Jock. I got to assume this is throwing weight season around and just abusing dumbbell season and barbells for you in the weight room. Is there any idea as to what's next? Are you going to maybe put on a couple more pounds, maybe play a little more inside? Is that all waiting until you get there, or just seeing how you develop? Because I got a feeling, I got a feeling the weight room is going to get a workout from you this year.
Yeah, I had surgery 2 months ago on my shoulder, so I'm still coming back. But the vision for them is to have me an outside linebacker, edge.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. I want to play edge, but you don't know how big you're going to get.
Well, I like that. And when they throw the ball to you in high school, you don't necessarily know if you want to keep throwing them some of those highlights. Hey, I can run with it every once in a while.
Yes, indeed.
One of those.
How close are you to 250? Your listed weight right now.
I think I'm up to 260 right now.
Okay, I figured.
Okay.
I figured that's
Yeah,
already
that's what I'm
out of
talking
date
about.
because
Let's
you're
go.
putting
Yeah.
on you're putting on the weight. But the idea is just play standing up. That's what you like. Because last time we spoke, Isaac, we had talked about how you love watching Micah Parsons, and there's a guy to pattern your game
Mhm.
after, right? I mean, it's hard not to having him right in the state and be able to watch his downs, right?
Yeah.
Who else do you watch? Who else are some of your favorite guys to watch and kind of model some of your game after?
I mean, there's so many guys in college and in the NFL. I'd say Mason Rieger. He's Riger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mason Riger, yeah. Him, great guy. We're about the same size, so I like to see what he can do, and he puts in a lot of work. So it's great to see like how far he came, and I'd say him definitely. And then Anthony Smith at Minnesota. He's super lengthy, big guy. I like to watch him. And then, I mean, Max Crosby in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like a lot of people.
You're just absorbing all the football you can like a sponge. So you mentioned you had surgery and Dustin had surgery as well, and here you both are signing and rehabbing together. What's that going to be like having another Crusader from Catholic Memorial head to Madison with you?
It's gonna be fun. We're both excited. I think we're both hoping to be roommates. And it's like it's good that we're both doing this because it's gonna help, really push each other this summer and, rehab harder, just try to get back faster.
Well, and I know Coach Young has always had a couple of he dropped some bars. Coach Young has been dropping bars for a long time. But I assume that there's always some good conversation. It's got to be fun. We talked about it to start to put this behind you. Now, how is it rehabbing one, but knowing that your senior year is on the horizon, you get to just enjoy it with all of your boys. How excited are you for that? Because I know it's going to be here sooner than you even can fathom.
Yeah, I mean, it's moving quick, and by the time I know it's gonna be August, and it's gonna go by very fast, which is exciting, but at the same time, it's like you don't get to play with your guys, you don't get to, hang out with them after games, before games anymore. But we're definitely very excited because our team is mostly gonna be seniors now. And juniors, and we're all very experienced on the field, and I think we're all ready for it.
Are you ready to switch your Iron Jock gear and getting all the red stuff now when you're going to the gym? Is that already been is that already in the works? I mean, obviously CMH. I'm wearing the CMH colors right now.
You got the blue right there.
I got the royal blue on today and the Iron Jock hoodie. But Isaac, are you getting ready to switch over to the red gear?
Yeah, I've been making a little transition. I've been trying to buy some more red gear. I don't have much right now.
No, we'll get you. You gotta get some more red.
You didn't want to let the cat out of the bag. You couldn't let anybody know what way you were leaning. I mean, he was wearing red, doing some squats last night. I think there might be a difference. You mentioned it. Your team experience got to be motivated the way last year ended too. That's a cool way for you to roll into your senior year. Are you also excited to be the guy now, Isaac, that has to give the speech to all the freshmen and sophomores and letting them all know how quickly it goes by? Because when you're 15, it's a lot different than when you're 18, and all of a sudden you're like, dang, it did really go by pretty quick. Are you already giving the enjoy it every moment while you can speeches to the youngsters on the team?
I mean, I don't think I'm that type of guy, but I tell them guys just to have fun and make the most of it.
Absolutely. Good advice. Good advice.
Because all of a sudden, Drew, you know that every single time during camp, you're going to have somebody 30, 40-year-old guys. You're never going to forget these days.
That's right.
All right,
man.
Let's get Grandpa off the field.
Get off
off the field.
All right,
let's go.
Hey, Isaac, just I know it's going to be tempting when it gets hot this summer, man, but don't cut the hair, man. That's the trademark.
Good point.
Don't cut the hair, man. I love the head of hair you got flowing there. You're not going to cut it, are you? Is that your trademark?
No, I'm gonna trim it down a little bit, but nothing crazy.
Yeah,
nothing drastic. That's some good flow. Yeah, you need that trademark. Isaac, thanks for joining us. Get yourself to school. We appreciate it. Congratulations. And we are excited for what you're going to do on the next level. We're excited to watch you this year too.
Thank you.
All right.
Congrats, man.
We'll talk to you again. Isaac Miller, Catholic Memorial, Badger commit.